Hello, sweet teen. It is a rainy night in June. That's not one I get to say very often in Arkansas, is it? This rain is absolutely crazy and ridiculous. I try not to complain, but I've had about all I can take of the rain. I'm so glad you're joining me, watching this video. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about customer service. Our customers are absolutely vital to our business. Without them, we wouldn't have a business. Um, so I think giving them little tiny touches, what one lady calls them, little thank yous, is important. It makes them feel special and it makes them keep coming back to you because you are their best consultant. There are consultants to choose from out there. Let's be honest. People have their choice of who to go to. And if you give them a little extra and you make them feel the love, then they're more likely to return to you. One thing that I do is packaging. I use the bags that Scentsy sends us with the orders. I have several stockpiled from when they sent me too much. I know they don't do that as much as they used to, but you can also buy them from the Scentsy family store. But I literally put the orders in those packages. I use tulle or ribbon that I bought half price from Hobby Lobby, tie a cute little bow, and it's good to go. It's just as simple as that. Right now, more often than not, I'm just using just like tying my shoelaces, just a simple bow. If I'm just feeling in the mood, I might make them a more elaborate bow using techniques I learned working at Science Still Delivered. But that's kind of rare anymore. I keep it pretty short and sweet and simple. Um, Simplicity, authenticity, and generosity is something to keep in mind with all of your customers. Be who you are, keep it simple, and be generous, and they'll keep coming back to you. The other thing, one thing, some people actually use gift bags on their packaging. They will buy them in bulk from places online. Papermart.com has a pretty good selection from what I hear, and they still will tie it up with a little bow, but it just adds that little, oh, I'm getting a present. Maybe they forget they even paid for it because they're so excited just to get a little gift of fabulous Scentsy products. And I have heard that the wine bags are spectacular for packaging a six-pack of bars. Just a little tidbit that I got from Jana Holcomb on the Online Steps to Success training last Tuesday. If you are wanting to go through papermart.com or you find some other online source that's really good but requires you to buy in bulk, this is how you get the best price. Go to our Facebook team page and see if anybody else wants to go in with you on the order. You may not have a need for 144 gift bags at this point in time, but you might get a couple of people to share the order with you, split the cost, and everybody gets the benefit. I've done that before with Scentsy Family Store orders and other online source orders, and it works out. It comes in really handy. And we're all here to support each other, so by all means, use the team page for that sort of thing. The other thing that I do is I write a thank you note with every order. If it's an online order, then I will mail it to them. If it's an order through me, I put it in the packaging with everything else. This has become kind of a time-consuming task. I tend to be a procrastinator, and sometimes I'm writing thank you notes when the order comes in, when it's sitting packaged up and ready to ship, except for that little tiny touch. So it's one place I've been trying to figure out how to get better, if it's just a procrastination or if it's the time-consuming nature of it or what. I was trying to decide what I needed to do. Amy Mark Charles was also on that video, on that Online Steps last Tuesday, and she said she has now started ordering her thank you notes from Vistaprint. She uses their postcards. She had gotten really big 5x7 ones, so she said if she had it to do over again, she'll get 4x6. So the 5x7s were just too big. And it's really simple. The front of it's just a thanks for your business or thanks for your order or whatever. They make designing stuff super, super easy. I've got a couple of things there and need to place another order myself. So that's on the front, and on the back of it, maybe another blurb about, thank you for placing your order with me. Thank you for choosing me as your Scentsy consultant. Whatever works for you, whatever sounds the most like you. And And then she also says, I really appreciate shout outs on social media. Please use the hashtag blah, blah, blah. Um, I appreciate it. And probably if people actually go and post pictures on social media and use this little hashtag that she's come up with, I bet she sends them a reward of some sort, either a scent circle or a bar or whatever fits in her budget. I love the idea. I've already told her I'm totally stealing it. I just have to come up with my cute hashtag. Um, and I think Mr. Print actually has postcards on sale this week. They're either 40 or 50% off. So now's a good time to go in and get that little tool for your business. So I'm going to probably be trying that myself. I thought it was a great idea. Another thing they talked a lot about on Tuesday is customer loyalty cards or punch cards. They have a version in the Scentsy family store. This one is from a while back that I've got. This was one that belonged to my mom that she filled up. And basically the idea is once they fill up, down here, and there's 12 on there. Some of them I punched, some of them I just wiped across because I got lazy. Like I said, I used to do this, but it got to be too much because I was the one keeping track of all the cards, and I would forget to punch them or mark them, and I didn't feel like I was doing a good service to my customers with it, so I just quit doing it. Jana's way definitely seems to be a lot easier, and so I may pick this idea back up again. Like I said, they have a version in the Scentsy family store, or you could design your own, order a business card again from Vistaprint or some whatever source and do your own. But basically it's stay loyal to me, fill your card, and get a free bar. And on the back it says, call me when you're ready for more great Scentsy products. I will initial or punch a circle for each item purchased, and soon you'll be enjoying your free Scentsy bar. And Jana said she actually does it each item because, it's kind of wishy-washy. Is a 6-pack of bars 6 items, or is that 1 item? And that's entirely up to you, however you want to do it. Jana said she calls it 6 items. If you want to call it 1, then call it 1, whatever works for you. But the other thing that she said that she did is she makes them keep up with it, but what she does is she just puts a new one in each order. So maybe this one's got 6, the next one's got 3, and then she's got, one with 4. So somebody may present her with 4 or 5 cards to get up to their 12 punches. She doesn't care. That way she's not having to keep up with it. They're responsible for keeping track of their cards and getting them back to her whenever they want to redeem them. But she doesn't actually have to say, well, give me your card so I can punch it every time she delivers. So I thought that was fantastic. I'm thinking about launching this maybe in August with a new scent delivery system, or maybe in September for the new catalog. I haven't decided yet. This depends on when my budget allows for me to order more cards. So another great customer service idea there. So I think that touches on everything I wanted to say as far as orders are concerned. One other thing, if you get a lot of online orders, it's good to keep them informed about shipping. I think it's important even with party orders to give them an idea of when to expect their product. I'm currently working on random orders, bring back my bar, just people needing stuff. And I'm telling them up front, hey, I'm probably going to place that order this weekend or early next week at the latest. Once I get the order placed, then I'll let them know I've placed the order, and I'll let you know when it ships, when it's ready for delivery, whatever. I have customers that aren't in a hurry and they just straight up tell me I'm not in a hurry, just let me know when you have it ready. But if somebody orders online, it's good to send them an email and say, thank you so much for your Scentsy order. Your package has shipped. It should be delivered on such and such date. That way they know to keep an eye out for it or to let you know if they don't receive it. Some consultants will actually even send the tracking number to the customer so they can track it themselves. So whichever way you want to go with that. Okay, thank you notes, packaging, customer loyalty cards, those are all some great ideas. If there was one thing I wish somebody had told me 4+ years ago when I signed up with Scentsy, it is the importance of following up and the importance of having a system for follow-up. A lot of direct sales mentors will tell you that the fortune is in the follow-up, that customers are less likely to remember to call you, but are more likely to actually place an order if you call them. And I'm finding that to be true. If I'm keeping in touch with my customers, they're more likely to say, hey, I need this, or hey, I need that. That's one of my big things. One of the big things I've had to get over is my fear of the phone. I will be honest, I still rely on electronic communications more than the phone. I love my text messaging. I love emails. I love my Facebook Messenger app. I still have a marginalized fear of the phone, but it is decreasing with every passing month. I still kind of like voicemails, but I don't get the scary flutters when I pick up the phone to make a call anymore. I'll just buck up and do it because it's making a difference in my business, and that's what I want it to do. But as far as follow-up goes, you need to have a system. There are lots of ideas out there. You can probably find some on YouTube. You can find them in the training center. You could probably find some on Past Online Steps to Success. Let me tell you what I use and one of the suggestions that I've heard, and if you want to go look for a different version, go right ahead. I personally use an Excel spreadsheet so that when I get an order, I will, at some point within a month or so, go to the spreadsheet, I put in the date, I put in the customer's name, and I put in everything they ordered. If it's a warmer, I put the type of warmer. If it's a bar, I put the scent. If it's a lotion, I put the scent. Whatever. And this works multiple ways. One way is if they break a dish on a warmer and they don't have their box and they don't know the name, then I can look it up for them and say, well, was it this one? Does it look like this? Another thing is during times like this month when it's Bring Back My Bar, I go through that list and I write down everybody that ever ordered one of those 20 cents, and I contact them to see if they want more. I've been busy with that this week, as a matter of fact. The other time I use it is discontinued cents. Whenever in August and in February when we're discontinuing cents, I will contact somebody and say, hey, you've ordered this scent in the past. I wanted to let you know that since he's discontinuing it, it won't be available. And if you want more, now's the time to get it. Which is also a good opportunity to tell them that everything, or most everything's 10% off during those transition months. So that's my Excel spreadsheet that's got all that information in it. And the other thing that I'm using has to do with more general follow-ups. And that means that I'm using a business binder that I created as part of LTC this year. There's a section of it called Follow Up, and behind that section I actually have a tab for every month of the year. Behind each tab for the month I have an 8x10, 8.5 by 11, whatever size it is, page protector, which is just, the plastic page protectors that have the open pocket at the top. So say somebody places an order with me this month, I will drop their order 3 months from now. So it's June. I will put that in the August page protector. Come August, I'll pull those out 1 week and I will contact those people. It's really convenient because the order form should have a lot of information on it. It has their name. It may have an address. It should have a phone number, have an email. If they ordered last, if they're regular customers, maybe you actually pull up and find out what they've ever ordered, whatever you want to do. But it's a great opportunity to say, hey, this is your Scentsy consultant. You ordered for me about 3 months ago. I was calling to see if everything's going okay. Is it working all right? Do you need some new wax? Do you need bulbs? Or if it's September or March, do you need new catalogs? It's just a great opening line for them. I've been using it for 2 or 3 months now. It's working pretty well. Again, you got to get over that fear of the phone, which I'm still working on. But I've made those calls, and even though I wouldn't say that I've gotten a whole bunch of orders at this point, I do get oh wow, well thanks for checking on me. I appreciate it. No, I don't need any right now, but I'll let you know when I do. Okay, great. Enjoy it. If you need anything, holler at me. I will probably go ahead and put those in another 3 months out. So I call them again, do a 3 month and a 6 month. And I may even do that for a year. I haven't really decided how often I'm going to do that, maybe until I get overwhelmed with a stack. I don't know, but we'll see. Right now I like it. That works for me. One of the ideas that is apparently really popular is from another Scentsy consultant. Her name is Stacy Spray. And Jana has started using some version of this, and there are a lot of people are using this now because they say Stacy presented it either at Reunion last year or she presented it at Spring Sprint this year. But it's a really great idea. I really like it as well. She actually has one of the big blotter desk calendars on her desk, and if somebody orders today is June 18th, she will go out 3 months from now. No, 2 months from now. So she would go out to August 18th, and she would put, I think I said August, hold on, I should have said September. I didn't count very well. It's late. So she will put their name down on August 18th, and then whenever she gets to August, she has a postcard that she mails out to everybody whose name appears on her calendar for that month. Mails them out early in the month saying, this is your friendly neighborhood Scentsy consultant, just checking in to see if you need anything. Here's my contact information. And then she will wait a couple of weeks after mailing those. She picks up the phone and calls and says, hi, I sent you a postcard. Did you get it? Do you need anything? Because again, they're not, they may have a fear of the phone too, or they get busy and they misplace it, whatever. Jana said she would probably just put their name down. What she's doing is she's just putting their name down on that August 18th, and on August 18th she'd pick up the phone and call them to see if they need anything. Stacy, I believe, has just a 2-month rule, and Jana said for her it depends on what they ordered the last time, whether it's a 3-pack or a 6-pack. For somebody with a 3-pack, she's going to call them sooner than she's going to call somebody with a 6-pack. I'm doing a 3-month thing. I don't feel like my customers are using their wax that quickly, and most people are buying 3 to 6 bars at a time. So I think 3 months works for them. So that's what I'm doing. I think that's it. I know as far as follow-up, like I said, that's a couple of good systems. As far as keeping track of what your customers have ordered, I told you I use an Excel spreadsheet, and that works for me because it's really easy to put in alphabetical order and have my list to bring back my bars and do that thing. Some people will actually use boxes like this. These are little recipe boxes you can get at Walmart for pretty cheap, and they will put 3x5 index cards inside them, and there's a couple of ways to do it. I think the most popular way is actually writing a scent across the top of the index card and then writing down a customer as they order it, so that when bring back my bar or discontinued time comes around, you just go through your index card, you file them alphabetically, and you pull out the 20 or however many scents you're needing to address, and it's right there. They may even go ahead and put phone numbers or emails on there with it. I don't know. I don't use that. I think Melissa Gratt, I believe, uses that system, and it works really well for her. And you can probably find that either in the training center on YouTube. She's a super awesome girl. So she would be another one to check out. And you may have an entirely different way that you want to keep track of it, but some way that works for you. But like I said, it's keeping track of what they've ordered in the past is a way to provide great customer service and gives you an open door opportunity for making that follow-up. I think that about does it. I hope some of you are using Bring Back My Bar. I know it's kind of hard when you haven't been around for long, and most of you are less than a year old in your Scentsy business. I know that makes it a little bit harder because you don't have those customers to follow up on necessarily. But one thing to also keep in mind is maybe look to see if people have ordered something similar that's not available. I have a customer who really likes Simply Strawberry, and I didn't learn this until after it had discontinued. I happen to have a bar in stock that I sold her, but I also had that in my brain. I remembered it. I probably wrote it down somewhere, but as soon as I read Strawberry Sweetie, it's like, oh, I have to call Sandy and tell her that we've got a strawberry. I sent her a Facebook message a couple of nights ago, and she ordered a 3-pack. So follow-up does work. Paying attention to customers, making notes, getting to know them, knowing what they like. It really does pay off. I have notes on that spreadsheet about this is such and such favorite scent. So I can use that whenever I contact them to say it's available. And that makes me look even better. So I think that about covers all I wanted to talk to you about customer service. If you have any questions or if you have any great ideas, please feel free to share. Facebook page is open there for everybody on the team who wants to use it. And you can always email me or text me. Those are the best ways to get a hold of me. I usually do answer my phone, but I can't promise that there won't be either a loud television or screaming kids in the background. So you might want to text first, even if you need to call, and I can let you know if it's a good time or not. And if it's not, I'll work on scheduling time with you. I'm always open to do one-on-one, face-to-face meetings. Use Skype, use FaceTime. Meet at Starbucks, one of my favorite places to go. I've worked there twice this week. It's been great. So those are ideas as well. I do want to have a barbecue before summer's over. Had initially thought about doing one around my birthday weekend because I was hoping some of you would be going with SFR to a family reunion and we can plan what we were going to do there, but it looks like I'm the only one from this team going. It's fine. Better go with me next year, though. So now I'm leaning more toward planning something August 1st or 2nd. I believe that's the first weekend in August. It would probably be like a Saturday afternoon barbecue. We will be launching the brand new scent delivery system then as well. So I think it'd be a good opportunity for me to show you the new product, show you the new scent delivery system, and talk to you about everything I learned at family reunion. And then just lay back, have some burgers and dogs with our families and just have a good time. So I'm going to try to plan a team function for early August before school's back in session anyway. I hope some of you are also trying to earn the cruise. Remember what I said, even if you don't earn it, it can help you grow your business and have a powerful impact even if you don't get enough credits to earn that trip. I know that's where I've been pretty much every year. I try, don't get there, but that's okay. It grows my business and that's all that I can ask. Summer incentives really can set you up really well for fall incentive too, because keep in mind the qualification period for this ends July 31st and the big trip qualification starts August 1st. So even if you're not getting where you want to go with Cozumel, you're still planting seeds that you never know when they're going to sprout and flourish, and it could be during the fall. So keep up the good work. You guys are doing a really good job. I know it's summer. I know that makes things a little bit harder, but you're still working your businesses. You're still active. You're doing a great job. I am so proud of you, and I'm so blessed to have you on this team and on this journey with you. And I can't wait to see you all in person. Have a great rest of the month. See you later.